Hey guys, I wanted to come to you today to talk to you about a little obsession I have about gardening. And I know it may come as a total surprise to you, but I realized this the other day, how obsessed I am with being outside and being in my garden. And I feel that it's a very healthy obsession, so I'll just start with that. So I need to stake up a couple tomatoes, and so I had a very heavy hammer and I was holding the stake like this, and somehow when I was hammering the stake, this finger itself got in between the hammer that I was holding on this side. I have no idea how it happened. It hurt. There was blood, there was guts, it was terrible. Okay, maybe not that bad, but it was bad. I cried like a baby, and yeah, it hurt, but I wasn't crying because of that. I was crying because I knew I would have to stop gardening that day because it was pretty bad. And that's when I knew I was super obsessed, because I was crying that I had to not pull weeds. And that's maybe sad to some, but it's funny to me. So anyways, that's what I realized, super obsessed. But hey, it's a good thing, I think. So I hope you guys are out there doing all your gardening and being obsessed like me too, because it's so fun and it feels so good to be out there. So what are we doing at the end of June, going into July? Well, I really hope that you guys are fertilizing. I spent some time yesterday fish fertilizing this garden that we see here today. And it's called Alaska Fish Fertilizer, and I use a very scientific method of measuring it out. I use a 5-gallon bucket, and I count to 10 really quick while I pour it in, and then I add the water. Super scientific, but it works really good. Then I use a pitcher, and then I just go ahead and give all the plants about a half a pitcher or something, depending on the size of the plant, that fertilizer. So hopefully you guys are out fertilizing, because we need to make sure we're giving them the nutrients so they can bust through this in the next couple of months and give us the most amount of fruit that could set. So let's take a look at some of this stuff. So here's the bean trellis, right? It's doing really good. Some of the beans are about this high. That's doing really cool. I'm excited about that. I do really think they grow an inch a day at least. Then we've got some broccoli over here, and there's actually heads on it. Now typically your broccoli would not be this big yet, but I started these in January, I think it was. So they are way ahead of the game that it typically would be. This is the cauliflower, so that's kind of like the size that cauliflower and broccoli and stuff might be. It likes it back here. It is a little bit shaded back here, so it likes it. The soil is kind of hard back here though, so it's getting a little rough. But so what else should we be doing in the garden? Tomatoes. Make sure you are pruning them on the bottoms, getting those stems off, and then also getting rid of any of the suckers that you see. You'll see the main stalk, then you'll see a good shoot here, and then inside here will be a little sucker. They'll get bigger too, but you can just pinch those off, pull those right off. I do them on all my tomatoes, determinate, indeterminate. I trim everything. So doing stuff like that, maybe guiding your beans up so they are crawling up here so that they give you the most amount of beans per seed, because they will grow as far as you want to give them. So that maximizes your space as well. Some other things to do, succession planting. So good things to succession plant is like lettuces. So if you cut lettuce and it has not regrown back, which a lot of times it can, go ahead and reseed stuff so it can keep coming throughout the summer. Beets and radishes, if you've picked any of that kind of stuff, you can go ahead, once you pick that, plant another seed in its spot so you can get some more radishes in about a month or so. So that's kind of the fun stuff we're doing. At least I think it's fun. I hope you're having fun in your gardens this year. The weather is always tricky to play with and stuff, so it hasn't rained very much, so we have had a lot of sprinklers on. But it's good stuff. So my finger is healing, barely. I cracked the bottom of the corner of my nail, and it's still swollen and nice and colored, but oh well. I'm still out weeding and making everyone else weed with me. So let me know if there's any questions or how your gardens are doing.